May it please the court, petitioner Thomas Michek appears via televideo conference and with counsel Alex Herman. And for the record, Your
Are
Honor.
you Chandra Michek?
Yes.
You filed a petition for divorce back on December 17th of 24, and you set it for a status today, Mr. Herman.
That's correct, Your Honor. We've got kind of an unusual circumstance in all this, in that my client, prior to the filing of the petition, was power of attorney and guardian for the respondent. Respondent has several medical and health issues which require that. On the one hand, we believe she still needs that, which is why she has a successive power of attorney. At the same time, we also don't think it would be appropriate if we hired an attorney for the respondent in this case without at least, at a bare minimum, some oversight from the court on that. So I set this for status really so we could talk about that with the court and with Ms. Michek to see how the court felt would be appropriate for us to go forward in that regard.
Michek,
Yes.
did you hear Mr. Herman?
Yeah. I don't feel like I need anybody extra, but we can do what we need to.
Okay, do you have a power of attorney, or is it a durable power of attorney for medical care or durable power of attorney for business decisions?
Both.
Do you have just a current power of attorney or a
Right now, I just have for DPOA for healthcare, mainly because I'm in the nursing home.
Okay. Do you have a guardian right now?
No.
Okay, so you're making all your own decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm her power of attorney, and I was on the phone with Clink Scales, and they were telling me that she's gonna need.
Who are you?
I'm Jory Michek, her power of attorney.
The party's emancipated son, Your Honor.
Would you spell your first name, please?
Jory.
And how old are you, Mr. Michek?
I'm 24.
Okay. And when you say your power of attorney, is it durable power of attorney, or you have just a standard power of attorney where you can make decisions right now?
Durable power of attorney, DPOA.
Okay. Now, what are you wanting to inform the court?
So I got on the phone with Clink Scales, and they informed me that it is best for her to have representation for this for Medicaid purposes. Otherwise, it's going to pop up as suspect for Medicaid, and she could potentially lose her Medicaid. And that is what we are trying to avoid.
Okay.
And my client's prepared to pay a retainer for whatever attorney Miss Michek would either choose, or the court would, if it feels it has the authority to direct her to talk to. It's just that we don't want to do it without some input from the court as well, Your Honor.
Right. Miss Michek.
Yes.
Normally does not appoint attorneys in domestic cases. The court appoints attorneys for people who are facing loss of liberty. Okay. Or in situations where potentially they have, like a child needed care case where a child could be removed from their care. You don't fall into that category. So you need to hire your own attorney. You understand that?
I understand. I was thinking about cases, Kansas Legal Services or something. I don't know. I don't have the funds right now to be hiring anyone to do much.
One, you need to get a hold of Kansas Legal Services sooner rather than later if you're going to use them, to make sure that they can represent you in this matter. Second, Mr. Herman indicated that his client is agreeable, although his client does not get to pick who the attorney is. It is allowable by the court to order plaintiff to pay some or all of respondent's attorney's fees in a special situation like this.
Okay,
So the ball is in your court, Ms. Mechek. You can go with Kansas Legal Services. You can hire an attorney, but you need to do it sooner rather than later.
okay, I've been asking people, so that's good to know. Thank you for the knowledge.
And Your Honor, if Miss Mechek wants to like set an appointment with an attorney and mention to them that I'm representing her husband and I can fill them in on making arrangements to get a retainer paid, I'm more than willing to do that also. I just obviously my client shouldn't and doesn't feel comfortable
Right.
picking the specific attorney. We don't care who she gets. We just want her to have someone, and we'll happily make sure that they get reasonably paid for their services as well.
Right. Mr. Mechek, I saw you raising your hand. Do you need to speak with Mr. Herman?
I was just going
Well,
to,
wait, don't just blurt
Oh.
out.
sorry,
Do you need to speak with Mr. Herman?
no, Your Honor.
We can put you in a breakout room if you need to speak with him.
No, I was just going to add something to, so everybody was on the same page.
Okay, well, yeah, you should be communicating through Mr. Herman if at all possible. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So, Ms. Mechek, do you have any questions?
And so I have a son that's also in college that I would like to continue having conversations with.
But you're allowed to have contact with your sons.
Okay,
Yeah, and the court's not gonna enter any orders concerning children who are 18 years of age and older.
And so the court's aware, the parties do have children, but they're all at least 18 years of age.
yeah, Allie's the youngest, she's 17.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess other than that, yeah. But we're not seeking any orders prohibiting contact of mom with the children at all, Your Honor, or frankly with anyone. The only purpose of this hearing today was so that we hopefully the court and I can make it clear to Miss Mechek that whatever attorney she wants to get an appointment with them, get it set up, let them know that I'm the attorney on the other side, and one way or the other.
And
Tom,
your name? Alex Herman.
I'm Alex Herman.
Okay,
You let that attorney know that they can call me, and Tom and I have already talked about it. We'll make arrangements to make sure that whatever attorney it is you pick gets paid.
okay,
We don't want anything to get messed up to where you lose your Medicaid.
yeah,
When we lock the top door.
Okay? Okay, so Ms. Mechek, work on that right away.
I will as soon as I can get a phone book to look up the number.
Okay?
Ask him if your DOA can do that.
Anything further today, Mr. Herman?
Your Honor, it sounds like someone's in the room with Miss Mechek and asked whether or not her power of attorney would be able to assist her with this in some or in whole part. I don't know of any reason that that would be inappropriate. As
Well, your son can help you. His power of attorney won't kick in unless and until you're unable to care for yourself and make your decisions. So he's your durable power of attorney. And as I understand your situation, correct me if I'm wrong, his power of attorney doesn't kick in unless you can't make decisions for yourself,
Yeah,
correct?
correct.
But your son can certainly help you hire an attorney,
Okay.
okay?
Make sure, and I'll talk to him later. Then I talked to him last night because of the weather. I wanted to make sure he didn't get into trouble with the snow.
Okay. So, Jory, you can certainly help your mom getting an attorney. Call Kansas Legal Services or any other attorney you wish to discuss.
And I have been. I'm just waiting to hear back. Kansas Legal Services, they don't have either the staffing or the funding right now, is what they told me already. And I'm just trying to get a hold of other attorneys and just really get them to call me back is the biggest part right now.
my advice would be just set an appointment with an attorney that Chandra would potentially want to hire. You're going to get in, you're going to talk to an attorney a lot quicker that way.
Okay.
But at the same time here, I want to make it clear that we're not trying to pick her attorney for her or anything like that. I happen to know how law offices work. So,
Okay,
Okay, that sounds good. I'll have Jory help me with that issue.
Mr. Herman, is there an additional hearing you need to set up at this time?
at this time, no, Your Honor. If that comes about, though, I will have my office contact Jessica and get another hearing set.
Okay.
And
you'll do an order from the status hearing, Mr. Herman?
I will prepare that and submit it under Rule 170, Your Honor.
Okay. And Ms. Mechek, what that means is he'll send you a copy of his proposed order.
Okay,
If you have objection to the language he's using, file that with the court before
Okay.
10 days are up. At the end of 10 days, if you do not object to the language in his journal entry, the court will sign his journal entry.
okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Anything further, Mr. Herman?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further, Ms. Mechek?
I don't believe so.
Okay, work with your son and secure counsel.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.